Finishing the line.
Securing Bravo. Domination. Capture and defend the objectives. We've got
Enemy
Bravo.
near Main Street.
Enemy care package inbound. Got two objectives, lock it down. Enemy cruise missile incoming.
Enemy at center.
Losing Bravo. Hostiles taking Bravo. Securing C.
Enemy at the construction site.
Changing mag.
Oh, Jesus. And I just woke up. That was awful.
Changing mags.
Assist your team at sea.
Enemy personal radar. Back here or over there?
Enemy UAV overhead. Hostiles at Charlie.
Enemy at the construction site.
Damn it, move.
Changing mags.
Damn it, I can't get out of there. Getting too close. I'm
Enemy
killing
at the
myself.
hotel.
Enemy personal radar in the air. Need backup at Alpha.
I wonder if... Oh,
Got
shit.
2 objectives. Lock it down.
Enemy at center.
Assist your team at B.
Reloading.
I wonder if I can hit it. Nope.
Need backup at Bravo. We're halfway
Reloading.
there. Keep fighting.
Ooh, got it.
Enemy cruise missile incoming. Enemy UAV overhead.
Enemy at the cafe.
Got a reload.
Fuck!
Friendly UAV
Pissed off.
overhead.
Just trying to wake up. I'm not doing too well right now. The reflexes. What was that? Fuck.
Enemy at the cafe.
Aww.
Be advised, friendly precision airstrike inbound.
I like it for a couple of reasons. I mean, if you can get your aim and everything down, it's almost a one-shot kill every time, and if it's not, with these explosive bolts, it's pretty cool.
Enemy at the trench.
Because if you can stick them, it's an automatic kill with the explosive bolts.
Securing Charlie.
Oh, fuck, I thought somebody else had it. I'm just practicing with it. The funny thing is, since you have to use the marksman rifle to get it, you already kind of get used to the gameplay style of, only having one shot at a time.
Enemy at the construction site.
So it's good training. The thing I like about it is it's silent. So you're not drawing too much attention to yourself.
Contact.
If you miss somebody.
Allied cruise missile away.
It's an effective kill, but luckily there's a perk for it that
Enemy cluster strike incoming. Take
increases
cover.
your reload speed a little bit, because reloading is a real nightmare.
Allied cluster strike inbound. Friendly UAV over. Friendly care package inbound.
And you can also do stuff like that. What I'm trying to do right now is get the XP on it for... There's some different bolts that you can unlock.
Enemy at the cafe.
So I'm trying to find out what those are. Alright, let's see what's going on up here. Oh! I've actually gotten some nice kills from the hip even, and I have to trust that more.
Enemy VTOL
So I'm so used to having to go down to the sites all the time for the other gun. Oh fuck.
care package inbound.
Enemy near Main Street.
The only problem is, like, if you're watching earlier in the match, if somebody close up, gets close and cold, and you can't get away, it'll take you out too. The fun thing is, you can do some pretty decent damage on, like, personal radar and VTOL and everything with the explosive bolts, so right now I'm not running the perk that makes you invisible to him. Because I need this I need the perks for this weapon more. For the reload and everything. I mean, I'm still not as good at the game using the crossbow, but it's been fun. It's definitely learning a new way of doing things. Let's see if I unlocked anything good yet. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Let's see. I guess the scar has been kind of fixed. I don't need a laser. So I'm using the I'm using the one perk so that I can have two primary weapons. That's a big deal because originally I was just using the crossbow and then a pistol, and I'm terrible with pistols in this game. This is like the first Call of Duty in probably 3 or 4 iterations where I can really hold my own, though. I'm really enjoying this game, obviously.
Domination.
I mean, I've been playing the hell out of it, and I still have stuff to unlock.
We're taking C.
So, yeah. Well, I got my, my yearly report from Sony
We're taking B.
on my most played games and all that, and what I like to play and all that shit. And even though this came out in the middle of the year, this is my most played game.
Taking Bravo.
Whoa.
Capturing Bravo. Enemy cluster strike incoming. Take cover. We're taking Bravo.
Yeah. No. Whoa! Fuck.
We're taking B.
Yeah, but it's my most played game of the year, so.
Taking B. We control
Enemy at the
Bravo.
bazaar.
I just haven't woken up yet today. Oh fuck! Missed him. Assassin's Creed and GT Sport. I gotta play more GT Sport. I'm really falling off with that, and there's no good reason. I'm just too lazy to. Oh, that thing took too long to go off. I'm just too lazy to hook up the wheel and everything.
Enemy personal radar in the air. We're taking Alpha. We control Alpha. Enemy precision airstrike. Inbound. Take out.
Reloading.
Pull the trigger! Fuck. Oh, shit. Man. I gotta wake up.
We're holding 2. We have losing Alpha. We've lost Alpha.
Enemy at the electronics store.
And these do have a range. Right now you can unlock an add-on that puts
Enemy
stronger
UAV
strings
overhead.
on.
We control Charlie.
Ah, shit. But he's farther away. Wow. Wake
Enemy at
up,
the
bud.
bazaar.
Enemy personal radar in the air.
Guess I was wrong.
Enemy at the crossroads.
control 2 objectives. Got them.
Fuck me! Wow!
Enemy attacking the south. We're taking Alpha. We're leaving the front.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I mean, look how long it takes to reload there. Oh, fuck.
Lost B. Approach, ready for test. Hostiles are taking Charlie. We're taking B. Enemy cruise missile incoming. Assist your team at A.
Ooh.
Control B.
You have a special sleight of hand that is only made for the crossbow, and I have it on, and it still takes that long to reload.
Enemy at electronics store.
There we go.
Taking A.
Yeah, so right now... Oops. Oh, wait. Oh!
Enemy controls 2 objectives. Take them back.
Where the hell is it? I'll have to look at it again.
Taking C.
Enemy at electronics store.
I may have had to overwrite it with something else.
We control Charlie.
Because it wasn't that good of an upgrade, honestly.
Assist your team at C.
Luckily, I don't have to craft the bolts.
Enemy personal radar. Taking C.
Thank goodness for that. Man, oh man, we're getting whipped.
Enemy at electronics store.
Oops.
Enemy personal radar in the air.
We're winning
We're
this?
needed at Charlie.
Doesn't feel like it.
Halfway there. We've lost C.
Jesus. Ha! Stuck a teammate.
Captain Alpha. Taking C. Enemy personal radar in the air. Control on the objective.
So like that guy didn't kill right away, but the explosive got him. Ooh, from the hip! Yeah! There we go! Shit! Oh my god!
Assist your team at Alpha.
Holy fuck balls! Oh, I didn't get that shot off?
Reload.
Oh, that sucks. I thought I got the shot off.
We've lost Alpha.
And that's the thing, you can be really effective with this weapon if
Enemy at the back alley.
you've got the reflexes and, you know. Now I have a feeling he's gonna be up here.
Losing Bravo.
Enemy at the crossroads.
Oh, that scar does feel better.
We control 2 objectives.
Whoa! I guess with this new patch they made some adjustments to the scar because that thing had so much kick that I didn't like using it very much.
Friendly precision airstrike on the way.
Oh shit!
Enemy at the rock shop.
I just had a whole cup of coffee. You would think that would help.
Friendly VTOL in the air.
That shows how much caffeine does not affect me.
Enemy at the courtyard.
I need explosive bolts with shorter fuses. Maybe I do need a pot of coffee. I didn't sleep very well last night either.
We're taking Alpha.
Whoa. I thought we were getting A.
Care package inbound. Friendly white phosphorus inbound.
Of course he's up in the window. This white phosphor thing is weird. Especially when you have HDR lighting. That is nuts.
Enemy cruise missile incoming. We're crushing them. Stay with me.
Oh shit!
Enemy UAV overhead. Hard fought. Well earned.
Any levolution? What? I want to drop out of here. I want to check something quick. Yeah, that's all I really opened so far is site, but I like the site that I have. Oh, the level, yeah. No, I don't think there's any levolution in this. I haven't been able to destroy any buildings or anything. So here's the perk I was talking about, is the sleight of hand that's only for this weapon. And that I'm definitely keeping because it's very important. What I want to get... Oh, I have... Yeah, so this is the new bolt for tear gas cartridges. I don't know if I'm going to like that too much or not. The other one, it doesn't tell you. I can't remember what this one is, but the cool thing about these bolts here with the timed explosive tips is that you can even hit somebody with a riot shield and take them out. And one shot in the riot shield itself will take that person out. And that's huge, because you get in those matches where there are like 1 or 2, 3 people with riot shields, and there isn't much you can do against them, you know, unless you have a Molotov, and which I do have on here. And then I might switch from amped to something else. I'm just not sure what. I just don't see anything else really that would be worth it. And then I want to check this. I don't know which site I usually have. I think it's that one. Mobility I don't care about. Which one do I have on there right now? Noob tube, not the Scar. The noob tube in this game is the M4, which I use all the time. I love that weapon. I didn't know it was considered like the noob tube gun, but I've been watching a couple of Call of Duty streamers just to see some funny shit, because they leave the chat on all the time, which I should do. I usually have it muted. And I didn't realize that the M4 was a weapon that everyone was bitching about in this game. But I love it, and they definitely nerfed it a little bit in the last patch, definitely. But apparently they rebalanced the Scar out quite a bit, so that's why I wanted to give that a try. Because I've got a Scar on one of my loadouts, and I was trying to get good with it, but I mean, the recoil on that thing was ridiculous. Even with a good stock and a good foregrip, the recoil was nuts. I just want to level up the crossbow today and see what those other bolts are. Give it a try at least, but if they're just gas, I don't know if I'll really use them that much. I like the explosive tips better, especially against riot shields. Because I kind of envision moving back to my standard loadout, but then if I get into a match where somebody is really annoying with the riot shield, I can switch over to the crossbow and make that person's life a living hell for that 5-6 minute match. So this is an interesting map with the crossbow because I haven't put the string update on yet. I don't think I've gotten it yet. Not lately. Well, the last one, they added a couple more Call of Duty 4 maps. So I think there's 4 of them now, and I think there's still some coming. They have some maps that are unique to a couple modes, like Search and Destroy has a unique map, I think, and
Command is ours.
that sort of thing, but... So here's another cool thing.
Bravo.
You can explode vehicles with those, which can be very handy to have. Oh. Oh, shit.
We're holding Bravo.
Hit him. God, I love that.
Enemy personal radar overhead.
Yeah, breathe heavy, baby.
Enemy UAV overhead. We have 2 objectives.
Shit.
Takes a third.
Hi there, bitch.
Securing A.
I'm just gonna do this because I didn't have time to reload.
One down.
We hold all objectives.
Whoa, fuck. Wow.
Losing A. We lost Alpha.
God, I barely remember anything from Battlefield 3 at all.
Enemy personal radar overhead.
Changing mags.
See, so even if I don't get a headshot or a torso shot, I can still get a kill off of it. I love it. Oh yeah, the city. Yeah, yeah. Oh, he was close enough?
Gotta reload.
God damn it. Another personal radar, jeez.
Losing Charlie.
Gotta reload.
That makes 2. The advantage is ours.
This is actually the best thing against personal radars, really. Because one shot, I can take it out. I don't have to sit there and use a rocket launcher or use a clip out of my rifle. Well, that's great.
Enemy at the pool hall.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Took the dude out and make that creepy pedophile van explode. You can still have the free candy. Oh.
Enemy at the tram
Securing
station.
A.
Just gotta check your corners a lot more with this.
You're needed at B.
Enemy at the pool hall.
Reloading.
We lost Bravo.
Enemy at the
Gotta
center.
reload.
We're taking Alpha.
Molotov out. Reloading.
Alpha secure. Losing Charlie.
I got him though.
Enemy has Charlie. Securing Bravo.
I think we got some bad hombres over here still. Yes, we do.
We're taking Charlie.
Enemy at the back alley.
Enemy personal radar overhead.
What am I stuck on?
2 objectives lost. Move in.
Enemy at the cafe.
Target down.
Enemy
I
personal
know there's
radar
someone back
overhead.
here.
Defenders there. Keep going.
Ah, I didn't get the bolt off. Damn it.
We're out.
Reloading.
Enemy Bravo.
That building.
I got him at
Enemy
least.
at Alpha. Go. We are losing. Retake those points. We've got Charlie. We're holding Bravo. Enemy cluster strike.
You can
Take
put-
cover.
Oh. You put zoomier optics on these, on this gun, but I was having a real problem with that. Because a lot of that stuff is so close up.
Assist your team at sea.
What?
Enemy has Charlie.
Son of a bitch! I thought I hit him.
Enemy counter UAV. We've lost radar.
Molotov out.
Losing
Enemy
B.
at the center.
Charlie secure.
Reloading. Counter UAV down.
Enemy UAV overhead. Back up at Bravo.
I didn't hit him? Are you serious? That's weird.
Enemy's taking Charlie. We lost Bravo.
Of course they are.
Enemy personal radar overhead. We are losing. Retake those points.
Molotov out.
Enemy precision airstrike. Get down. We're on Charlie. Stand by.
Enemy at the hazmat building.
Changing mags.
Securing C.
Reloading.
Capture Charlie.
Kill.
Damn. God.
We're on Bravo. Stand by. Securing A. Securing Bravo.
Shit. Could've known.
They have 2. Retake those objectives. Securing Bravo.
Son of a bitch. The reload gets me.
Enemy personal radar overhead.
You had enough.
Oh fuck. God damn it.
Losing C. Attack those positions. We're falling behind. Securing B.
Oh, I was trying to lead it. And...
Enemy at the center.
personal radar overhead.
Oh, how'd I miss him?
Need backup at Charlie.
And of course I have a shit team that...
We're losing. Retake those points. Securing Alpha. We're on Bravo. Stand by. This is not over. Get out there and hurt them.
Enemy at the hazmat building.
Enemy personal radar overhead. Securing Charlie. Holding Charlie. The rescue wounds will return soon.
Bummer. I think that Scar is going to be a good secondary for this loadout at least. Blah, 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 blah. That's my email. That's still my email ding. And then if I get a text message, it's the Killzone headshot sound. Which is still great when I got that, because I actually got that sound directly from someone at Guerrilla Games. And that's when Jeff Rubenstein still worked at Sony, and he heard it. And he goes, "What was that?" I go, "That's my text message thing." And he goes, "How'd you get that?" I'm like, "What? You don't have that?" He goes, "No." I'm like, "Oh yeah, I got it from somebody at Guerrilla." He goes, "Well, send it to me." Hell yeah, I love that chirp. This can be a fun map at the Crossbow. Sorry, I can't... Well, no, it's when he worked at Sony. It's before he went to Microsoft. If you want to get in and play, by the way, stuff, I've got a party running, a voice party. Just
Capture
FYI.
and defend the forward operate. We're taking Charlie.
Gotta reload.
We captured
Blow that door open.
Taking control. Grenade out! Taking Bravo.
Gotta reload.
Alright, he moved. That was some terrible aim right there.
Losing C.
Bwahahaha.
Enemy at the cave entrance.
Taking Bravo. We control Bravo.
What the fuck? Wow. I didn't think I was anywhere near the fire. I was wrong. Yeah, Chucker's fighting back. Jesus. Scared the shit out of me.
We're holding 2. We have the advantage.
Yeah,
Hostiles are
breathe,
taking
baby,
Bravo.
breathe.
Enemy at the center.
Taking Alpha.
Oh.
We control all points. Keep your lead back up at Bravo. We've lost Bravo. Losing Charlie. We've lost C. We're taking B. We've captured Bravo. Taking C.
Ooh, I got it off. I got it off. Come on, go off. Damn it.
We've lost Alpha.
Yeah, just sit right here when they're getting alpha, you fucking moron.
Assist your team at C.
Ooh, right in the nuts.
Hostiles have Charlie. Taking Alpha.
Get them both. Oh, I only got one. Damn it. Those explosive tips, man, they're very satisfying.
Need backup at Bravo. The enemy holds 2 objectives. Keep taking A.
Enemy movement.
Get those positions. We're being control Alpha.
Enemy came in.
Other people distract me so much.
Assist your team at A.
Whoa, fuck.
Hostiles at Alpha. Go. We're taking C.
Might as well
Enemy
get Sewell in
personal
here.
radar in the air. Enemy controls 2 objectives. Take them. We've captured C.
Enemy at the cave entrance.
That didn't take it out? Huh.
You're needed at A. Hostiles have Alpha. Friendly UAV online.
Oh, it missed. Flying away? Yeah, it's flying away. Fly
Enemy
away,
counter-UAV
lesbian
online.
seagulls.
Assist your team at C. The enemy holds 2 objectives. Get those positions. We're being We're taking Alpha. We've lost the lead. Control Alpha.
I see one.
Enemy at the cave entrance.
Enemies halfway there. Step it up. Losing A. Get those positions. We're being dumped. We're taking Charlie.
Wow, that didn't get him.
We control Charlie.
Oh, damn fuse time. Fuck.
Need backup at Charlie. We're taking Alpha.
Oh my god, my aim is off now. I'd actually asked if we could get one for one of the back buttons, but the PR's out of them.
We're taking B.
Enemy at the cave entrance.
I'm interested, but it's only one button on each side, so it's more like the Astro Gaming TR40 controller, which I like and I have. But for me, I need 2 buttons. I need an L1 and L2 to map. So I like the idea. Honestly, I think it's better than having to buy a fully complete Elite controller for, 100 whatever bucks. But I'd like to try one. I have a feeling they're around here.
Enemy controls 2 objectives. Taking Bravo.
Oh my god, Glenn.
Enemy at the cave entrance.
Terrible. I want to get one too, just to try it. The problem is I don't need it. But I'm pretty effective with the one paddle on each side with the TR-40. I just have to retrain myself. But,
Taking Alpha.
I mean, for me, it's a very specific need.
Capturing Alpha. We control A.
Well, I mean, in my case, I would map L1 and L2. And even though one is on the left side, it's big enough that I can hit it with my smaller fingers. Ah, tough to lead a...
Losing Charlie. Assist your team at Alpha. Capturing Bravo. Hostiles have Charlie.
Whoa! Holy fuck!
We've captured Bravo.
Yeah. It would be really good for racing games, especially shifting gears. Because that's more like the paddle shifters at that point.
You're not Alpha. We've lost Bravo. Losing A.
Oh, I got him.
Their armor's down. Capturing Bravo.
Oh yeah, that too, for brakes. Hell yeah.
We control B.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about it. I saw the video they put up originally and all that, but I just don't know a lot about it. But oh my god, they're still going for A?
Online. Enemy UAV overhead. We've lost A. We're losing this fight.
Enemy at the rock shop.
Taking C.
Oh,
Assist
nice.
your team at Bravo. Capturing A.
Now we're losing B again.
Enemy
Oh, this isn't even
located.
through A and C anymore, it's
We've
A and B.
captured C. Control A. Need backup at Charlie. We've lost C.
Yeah, the screen on the back seems a little gimmicky.
Have them harder next time.
I don't know how they would get the screen on the front, though, without it being just completely obtrusive, though. When you think about it. Yeah, I mean, I should have asked for one earlier. But PR usually only gets a certain allotment of whatever it is. Too late in getting to them. I might buy one. I gotta watch my cash, though, since I don't have a job. I mean, the problem is I don't need it. I've got 3 controllers with the customized buttons on the right side for me, so... PS Nation's definitely not rich. Especially with the huge loss in listenership. And our continued problems with Amazon. We're probably going to be broke soon. So now I have to start all over with PS Nation and build everything back up. Let's just hope someone's not listening to this so you can call me a liar again. Call me a liar with no basis for that opinion. They did this morning and basically gave me the form letter again, so I think we're losing Amazon completely. Which is just fucking great, because that was 95% of our income usually. I don't even know if they'll let me apply. The way it sounds, I think we're screwed. Quick tele, I guess what it was on the website in the affiliate link section. There was text on there saying bookmark the link.
We have the lead.
And apparently that violates the user agreement or something.
Capturing Bravo.
Saying to bookmark it.
Reloading.
And they never gave us a warning about it, nothing. They just decided we're just going to get rid of your account altogether. All of them. And I've appealed it, and they got back to me this morning with a form letter, and that's that.
Enemy at the construction site.
Gotta reload.
Amen. Yeah. Honestly, I think that's why I woke up so early this morning, because I'm really worried about it. I mean, what we earn is way, way down now because we lost so many listeners and whatnot.
Take them back.
And we may not even have enough money to keep the website at this point. And I really don't think we can get away with doing a Patreon. I just don't think we can, especially now because we're not at stage 1 anymore. I think we're at stage 2. You know, we still have a core listenership, etc. But
We control B.
the math I did, we lost about roughly 90% of our listeners when I left.
Target down.
Oh, I got him! I was just trying to explode something near him. That was fucking awesome.
Enemy UAV
It's a huge
overhead.
loss, and I mean, it is what it is. I'm the one that retired, and I let them do what they wanted to do,
We've lost Bravo.
which obviously didn't work
Enemy at the
in
bridge.
terms of retaining listeners or getting new listeners. I mean, we got some new listeners because they definitely they had some younger listeners.
Friendly counter UAV active.
On the site, and I think those younger listeners probably followed them to their new podcast and stuff, but it wasn't a significant amount. It was a very
Enemy holds
negligible
2
amount.
objectives. Keep hitting them.
Over there!
But that's what I've been kind of wrestling with,
We're taking A.
is do I put the time and energy into essentially starting everything over again? Because that's what it boils down to. And I don't know if I have it in me. No, I don't think those younger users did. I mean, our Amazon money went way down after I,
Assist your team at B.
and I've been thinking about that, doing just the podcast with no website. The problem then is, do we need the writers anymore? And frankly, no. And what do we do about PR that wants written reviews? And I would probably have to do a lot more video stuff at that point, which is fine, I guess, but I'm not very good at creating videos. I can do the videos, but doing the commentary I'm not very good at it. I'm passable as an editor, but I'm not
Enemy at the bridge.
I'm not a pro at it. But I think the stuff I'm going to be doing later this week, I've got a couple weeks to put together, which is cool.
Enemy holds 2 objectives.
But that's going to be a good test for me is the coverage I make this week. I think the embargo lifts sometime in February. So it gives me some time to try to figure some stuff out, like putting commentary on and timing it correctly and all that. I would still go to events because I can still do video capture and whatnot. If I could. I mean, right now I can do events because I don't have a job. So...
Enemy at the back end.
Get him. Crossbow's effective if you get some patience. Well, My problem with doing the Twitch channel especially is
Enemies halfway there. Step it up.
I've got 3 viewers right now. We never get that many viewers on Twitch.
Friendly UAV online.
No matter what we do. I mean, even stuff that when we've had early access to...
Enemy at the construction site.
Early access to like New Zen pinball tables. Yeah, we get like 20, 30 viewers because there's a following for the pinball stuff. But it's so rare for us to get a decent amount of viewers. Hey Sean, how's it going? And the cool thing about Twitch is, I mean, we're affiliated.
Enemy at the bridge.
But we don't have the numbers for anything past affiliation.
Reloading.
Ah, I missed him. I knew it.
Reloading.
Got him.
Airstrike on the way.
I won't go to E3 anyway because I don't think E3 is that great of a thing anymore. They've really fucked it up. They've turned it into another PAX, and I just don't need it. And honestly, with Sony not doing E3, it's just not worth it to me. Yeah, I agree. E3 is dead. They've run it into the ground. And... oh, shit.
Enemy sentry gun active. Enemies in the area.
Oh, that didn't get him, huh? Wow. Ah!
Taking B.
I mean, especially right now, I don't mind streaming all day if I have to, because I've got the time. It's tough because we don't get viewers. And I know I stream a lot of Modern Warfare right now, and I don't think many people are that interested in it. Because people are kind of sick of Call of Duty in general. Oh man, especially when I do something like that stupid. But, I mean, the coverage I'm doing this week isn't going to be streamed, it's going to be a YouTube video. And our YouTube channel's never... I mean, we've got some videos with a lot of views on it, for sure. But not for a long time.
Captured B.
I mean, like the video I put up a long time ago of changing out your hard drive and that stuff. I mean, it's got hundreds of thousands of viewers, but recently, nothing really that gets a lot of viewers.
Allied cruise missile on the way.
Hang on. Can't look at it right
We have the attack.
Ah, it didn't get him. Yeah, and that was one of the things that kind of bothered me a little bit about Dave. I mean, Dave streamed a lot and it was great. He really put a lot of time into it, and it was great. But even then, I mean, we were being consistent and we still weren't really getting any viewers. And with him specializing with the Destiny stuff, I thought we might get...
enemy at the bridge.
You know, some of those people. And we got a Destiny contingent, but it was a small contingent, you know, like 50 people or something.
Enemy at the compound.
But he wouldn't ever put his replays up on YouTube. I would have to do it all. And he always had nothing but excuses about it.
On the way. Back off at Bravo.
Oh, I can't do it on my phone. Okay, well, last I checked. You had a PC you always talk about. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, he's still there.
Allied cruise missile on the way. Friendly UAV online.
Oh, no. He's over here.
Enemy control.
Oh, he's over there.
Close enough.
No, he was still there.
Enemy cluster strike incoming. We're losing this fight. We're taking B.
Enemy at the courtyard.
Hi, bitch cake.
Captured B.
Oh shit, there's somebody behind me, and there's somebody in front of me!
Reloading.
Damn it. I mean, but that's the kind of thing we've always wrestled with. We've just never had a good presence for our streams. How did that not get him?
Reloading! Enemy at the
Oh my
compound.
god!
Lost the objective. Expect better.
And I try to be pretty consistent. I mean, I'm the only one right now, I think, on PS Nation that streams. So, you know, right now, that's tough. You know, it's tough to keep doing when you get like 3 or 4 viewers, and it doesn't seem to ever grow. Yeah, but I mean, I'm gonna stream Jedi Fallen Order probably later today. I got a pack today though. I gotta head to my parents tomorrow. Drop the dog off, so because my flight's on Wednesday, out to California. I gotta go put some brake fluid in the car today, and pack, and do some laundry, and then pack. You know, I used to do that too, Sean, and I think they now have a scheduler on Twitch, but it doesn't seem to matter. You know, I would put stuff on the Facebook page, I would do the scheduler, because YouTube used to have a scheduler. Maybe it still does. But we'd never get anybody. Which is funny, because I remember doing a couple of different podcasts years ago when Josh couldn't do it, because he had something going on that week. I remember doing like live call-ins, and we would get a ton of viewers. But now when I was doing that with that Torgo cast idea,
We've got control.
I didn't get that many.
Got to reload.
It was weird.
Got to reload.
Oh, what a shot! My problem is I don't play a lot of different stuff anymore. I usually concentrate on one game and play that for a long time like this.
Enemy at the office.
And I'm fine talking to people. I love it because it kind of distracts me a little bit. So I love talking to everybody on the stream, and that's why I have no problem doing this. That didn't get him, huh? Nah, that was a bad timing. Yeah, man, Oh! Now that's awesome. Took out one guy and the explosion took out the other. That's badass. Whoop. Whoa. Bitch. Take your shotgun and... Oh! My bad. Where am I? Charlie. We do need a good loading screen stream. We haven't done that in a while. That just means I gotta play more Xbox One. Hey-oh! I'll never forget that. Rise. Remember how long that took? Because it had to do the install and then it had to do all the unpacking and everything. I think we were on for 45 minutes just watching a loading screen. It's better now, though. It's funny that the Xbox One works better with an external drive than the drive that's internal. Whoa, fuck. Ooh. 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 Alright, that's a cheap shot. If they're gonna get that close to me, that's what they're gonna have to deal with.
Good copy. Nomad 2-2 on approach for drop.
Got a
A
UAV.
UAV, really? I waited all that time
recon.
for a goddamn UAV to
UAV
drop.
entering the AO.
Oh, fuck. Oh, the X-Wings, okay. Whoa, fuck. Why would somebody be sitting there?
Enemy at the shipping area.
Makes no sense.
Enemy here.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Oh, that didn't get him? Are you fucking kidding me? Man.
We're halfway there. Keep fighting.
Oh shit. Oh!
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, I pulled the trigger. Fuck. Oh, jeez, I didn't know he was right there. I thought he was down the hall. Fuck.
Enemy in the courtyard.
Oh, oh shit. Yeah.
Friendly care package inbound.
COD girl.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Let's see. Then they'll be like, "Where's COD girl? Oh, she's coming. Yeah, she's coming."
Hostiles in the area.
Huh?
We're losing control.
Son of a bitch. She's
Enemy
hiding her
counter
care
UAV
package.
online. Be advised, friendly precision airstrike inbound. Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, I think. Whoa, fuck. Ah, I got myself. Oh no, he got me. All right.
Target here.
Ooh.
Be advised, friendly precision airstrike inbound.
Enemy at the office.
I just blew his head off. Blew his bloody head off.
We're in the lead.
Oh my god. Those shots are so satisfying. That is so freaking
We're winning
satisfying.
this. Keep it tight.
Watch. Oh, that's so good.
Stitched them up proper. That's how it's
Tight.
done.
BF5. I'll play some BF5 in a while. I want to play a little more of this. I'm gonna take a break real quick though and hit the restroom because I'm an old man and I always have to pee. Oh, my puppy dog. Yeah. Poor Ginger. Yeah. I didn't get another UAV. Damn. All right, I'll be right back. Couple seconds. Reload is the killer, yeah. But that's why you can switch to the secondary machine gun. That's why I would do it. Huh, guess I gotta get rid of that Moobot message, don't I? Pretty much, yeah. They said they were canceling our account. I can't even log into it, and I've got to bitch at them today about that because I need to get our tax documents, and I can't even log into the account right now. I mean, I can figure it out other ways because it just pays out to one account, but it'd be nice to have the actual W-2s. The problem is, I think the person I'm talking to is probably in India. Yeah, good old taxes. We are a corporation, we need to pay taxes.
Capture and defend the objectives. Securing Alpha.
Which will probably come out of my pocket this year. We gotta pay.
We're holding Alpha. We've got control.
Oh shit.
We've lost Bravo.
Oh man, they went right for B, didn't they?
Enemy
Got a reload.
Shit, I was pulling the trigger? Weird. Oh, it didn't kill him!
We're losing control.
Enemy at the
Damn
warehouse.
it. Missed him. Yeah, he got some gunpowder on his feet. Wow, missed him too. Son of a bitch. Oh, that explosion didn't get him? Alright. This guy's moving around too much.
We're on Charlie. Stand by.
They're not weighted, but
We're on Charlie. Stand by.
the drop isn't too bad. Like, you can see the drop if you fire all the way across the map,
Alpha. Charlie
but
secure.
it's not bad. It's way less drop than you would expect. Because I had a hard time originally, like, judging that at long distances. And it's also less if, it's also less, hit them, but how about that? I'll tell you that way. It's also less if you put the better strings on. Oh, fuck. Oh, what the fuck? That didn't kill him? Oh my god.
They've got 2 objectives. Keep hitting.
Revenge. Ooh, weapon rank up. Nice. Must have killed him.
Precision airstrike. Take it. We're taking Bravo. Enemy UAV over.
Oh shit! Nope, I didn't get him. How the fuck did he? Wow.
We're holding Bravo.
Alright, good. The thing is, you really have to steady yourself when you're using this thing. Oh, fucking hell.
Securing A. We've lost Bravo.
We're gonna lose Charlie here in a minute.
Hostiles are taking Charlie. We're holding Alpha.
Yep.
We've lost C.
Knew that was coming. Oh, fuck. I've been getting on some really shit teams the last couple weeks.
Enemy in the center.
My problem is I try to do too much and then
enemy UAV
fucking
overhead.
nightmare. Fuck! Wow. Garden Charlie.
Enemy at the warehouse.
We're taking Bravo.
Oh, I've had some shit teams. Like, it's funny because somebody was giving me shit about that on Twitter. Like, maybe it's you or whatever. And then...
Enemy at the office.
Enemy UAV overhead. Securing B.
I would show them the screenshot where I'm the top player on the
Capture
team
Bravo.
and... Oh, fuck! Everybody else is just crap.
Enemies halfway there. Step it up.
Oh,
Contact.
oh, right in the eye!
We've got 2 objectives. Lock it down.
Enemy
That
at
was
the
a
tire
great
shop.
shot.
Your team at A.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
We've lost Alpha.
Enemy at the yellow building.
I've got a reload.
Care package arriving on station.
Ooh, UAV?
Securing A. We're on Charlie. Stand by.
Are we actually getting it?
Got a reload.
Enemy in the garage.
Enemy hold 2 objectives. Take them back. We're on Alpha. Stand by. You're needed at B. We're holding Alpha. Assist your team at Alpha.
They might have already,
Securing Charlie.
but I haven't gotten an invite. I really don't think we're going to be invited to the PS5 thing.
We've lost Alpha.
We, are not in good favor with Sony right now.
Enemy at the smokestack.
Enemy UAV overhead.
son of a bitch.
We've lost Bravo.
Enemy at the warehouse.
The reports are that it's in February. I mean, I don't know if it's all guessing or not, but...
We're taking Alpha. Enemy precision airstrike. Take cover.
Molotov out!
Securing Alpha. Securing
Changing max.
Alpha secure. We're holding all points.
Yeah, I think some of it's conjecture. For sure.
We've lost Alpha. Need backup at Charlie. Securing Alpha. Friendly UAV overhead. We've lost Charlie.
Damn it.
Captured Alpha.
Fucking hell.
Assist your team at B. We've lost Bravo. Hostiles at Alpha, go! Get those positions, we're being dominated.
Yeah.
Securing Bravo.
No, I think it probably will be. I don't think it'll be in New York City again, but who knows? You know. I kind of expected it would be out in California this time, but that's just me guessing.
We're on Alpha, stand by.
Do it. Do it.
Need
Do
backup at Bravo. Securing Charlie. We've got Charlie.
Enemy at the warehouse.
We've lost Bravo.
Oh, pull the trigger, what the fuck?
Securing B.
Must have
Enemy at
gotten
the
him.
forklift.
Whoa.
We're on Alpha, stand by. Losing Charlie. Enemy UAV overhead.
Fuck!
Enemy holds two objectives. Take them back. Securing Bravo. Getting hammered. Step it up.
Shit, shit,
Securing
shit.
Alpha. Securing Alpha. Hostiles at Charlie,
Wow.
go.
Enemy at the garage.
Assist your team at A. Need backup at Charlie. Hostiles have Charlie. Get those positions, we're being dominated. We're taking
Fuck
Bravo.
you.
Securing Charlie.
I mean, it would be nice to be invited, but I don't expect it. I really don't. Hey, I went positive. Top of the team using the crossbow. That's alright. I'm alright with that. I should turn the chat on next time. Oops. Well, yeah, I mean, the only major event that we really did, Josh went to a couple in New York City that he would never tell me about, but the PS4 launch that I went to was amazing, and I tried to cover it as much as I could for one person. And luckily Andrew Yoon was there, and he and I palled around quite a bit. And it was also nice that I had already had a PS4, and I'd played a lot of the games. Josh did not go to he went to the PS4 reveal with me, and then I went to the actual launch event, that big launch thing that they did. But I left before they televised that section of it. I'd already left, but we went to the reveal, yeah. But it's already been revealed. You know, it's already been revealed that it's going to be PS5, and they haven't shown a lot for it yet, but it's a little bit different now, you know. supposed to be team deathmatch. All right.
Team deathmatch.
But that was a really big point of contention with us with the launch event because
We're in control.
he was really pissed off that he didn't get invited too, and I was upset about it, and I tried to get him invited, and they basically just said no because it was a really small event. It was a tiny event, and there were much bigger sites than us
Gotta reload.
that only got one invite, if nothing else, you know.
We've lost the lead.
That was a crazy event. Like, you had to go through UI training so that people wouldn't bitch about the UI. They made you go through training for it, and you had to do that before you did anything else. And some people didn't get the UI training until the second day. So they weren't allowed to see anything until they did that training. But I got it right away, and Yoon got it right away because we already had PS4s.
I'm taking fire!
Enemy personal radar
Enemy
online.
in my car.
So we were like in the first session, or second session. Because the first session, it was funny. I was waiting for my UI training, and Mark Cerny was just hanging out there. He was just sitting there hanging out, and I went over and talked to him for a while. I'm like, hey, just want to let you know I already finished NAC. He's like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah. I said it's the first game I played on PS4.
Incoming. Take cover.
The whole thing. And he's like, why is that? I'm like, well, because I'm freaking out that
Gotta reload.
we get a kill zone right away, and I love kill zone. And I said if I didn't do NAC first, I probably would have done kill zone and nothing but.
Enemy UAV
I
overhead.
said, so I made it a point to play NAC first. And he's like, what did you think? And I told him all about it. I'm like, oh, I said, I really enjoyed it. I said, I think it's probably going to get knocked for this and this. I said, but I really enjoyed it. And the review's already done. And I said, here's what I gave it. And he was really excited about it, you know, and... Alright, that was a kick-ass kill right there. Ah! And then we did the UI training, and Grace Chen actually did our training for us. Back then, she was kind of a rock star. Because you'd always see Grace's name, but she didn't really do too much publicly. But she even said, she goes, well, I already know that you two both have PS4s, so we'll keep this quick.
We've taken the lead.
And then they would give you a dog tag. I still have it. It's this black dog tag with the PlayStation symbols on it. And you had to wear that to everything you went to. And if you walked into a room and you didn't have that dog tag, the developers and everybody were instructed to tell you couldn't come in, and... Oh my god, Glenn.
Reloading.
Grace is super nice, too. That's what...
Friendly care package
She
inbound.
used to really take a lot of abuse back in the PS3 days.
We've taken
Enemy
control.
on the train track.
So once you get the dog tag, then you can walk around. Well, you were supposed to walk around with a PR person. You're supposed to have this PR person assigned to you all the time. You weren't supposed to go anywhere without an escort.
We've lost the lead.
3 floors in the hotel,
Enemy at the back alley.
and they basically took all the furniture out of, like, I think
Friendly
about 10
precision
rooms on each
airstrike.
floor.
We've taken control.
So they took the beds out and everything. And they had one game set up in each room.
Enemy at the bell.
And somebody up there. Oh boy. And my PR person basically said, well, we
Enemy at the
trust you.
water tower.
Go do whatever you want to do. Which was amazing.
Reloading.
Because I was kind of worried, like, oh, I don't want to babysit her the whole time, you know, and...
Enemy at the showers.
Reloading.
Hi, big
Care
case.
package inbound.
Ooh, UAV, 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 UAV. Oh, fuck. Ah, motherfucker.
Copy that. Dagger 2-5, ready for drop.
But it wasn't all Grace's fault, though, really. I mean, she was just the kind of the public face of the store.
Enemy personal radar online.
But that database was so poorly made. Oh, boy. Better not take my motherfucking care package. I need that UAV.
You lost the
Fucking
lead.
hell. Yeah, spawn me way far away from my care package. God damn it.
Enemy personal radar
All this
online.
machine gun fire. Oh,
You're in
somebody took it.
control.
It's gone. Wow, can they have more personal radars up on top? Yep, my care package is gone. Wonderful.
Enemy at the warehouse.
People were so tired of it. Yeah. PS3 and Xbox 360 were definitely transitions. With, you know, the digital everything and oh, fuck.
Friendly care package inbound.
I mean, I got so used to the PS4 or PS3 though that it really didn't bother me anymore. Just not having party chat really killed things.
Good job.
You dead.
Friendly counter UAV active. Enemy at the showers.
Missed him. God damn it. Lead your target, Glenn.
The enemy at the train track.
Christ, there's 3 people in here? Well, yeah. Didn't bother me. It was the transition thing, though. I mean, they really made a lot of improvements over time. But they rushed the PS3 out in terms of the OS. The hardware was excellent, but their dev tools sucked, and their OS definitely needed a lot of help, a lot of work.
The enemy at the train tracks.
Check fire!
Enemy personal radar online.
Here, cleaning the snow off the corner. Good.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Hope it runs by. I think. Well, it sounds like the new Xbox is going to have liquid cooling, I think. So who knows? Alright, that thing's done. I mean, I don't mind PS4's fan. I have headphones on or I have the speakers on or whatever.
Enemy at the back
It
alley.
doesn't really bother me too much. I noticed it yesterday, but I mean, it's nowhere near what my replacement PS3 runs at. Because when Sony actually, I had a yellow light, and Sony PR actually sent me a new PS3, and I think they turned the fan on high all the time, so it wouldn't overheat again. So you would just turn the thing on, and right away it was whoo! It sounded like a vacuum. It was crazy. That's the PS3 that's upstairs.
Got that.
Oh no, it's one down here.
We're losing our window. Time to move.
Because I still have a backward compatible PS3 upstairs then.
Reloading.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I got him? I thought it was way off on that shot. Yeah, my PS3 down here, it's a jet engine. I don't think the Pro's loud. I really
30
don't.
seconds.
And actually, the newer model
Time's up.
Pros
Move,
have new chipset and everything in them, and they run. Digital Foundry did a test on it, and the new model actually runs a lot quieter
Gotta reload. There you go. Got you.
for the Pro. So my Spider-Man one that I'm playing is that newer model. And honestly, I barely know what's running ever, unless I pay attention to
Gotta
it.
reload.
Since we've lost the objective, I expect better.
My Launch Pro's upstairs. It's the one they sent me early for a review. Really? I don't hear the one upstairs at all. And I have headphones on upstairs usually, but yeah, I mean, it definitely runs louder than the one down here, but I don't have that problem. But I'm old, maybe my hearing's going. Jeez. IGN tweeted the other day, like, what series do you want to see on the PS5? And they, you know, put like Ratchet and Clank and Resistance, blah blah blah. But there was no SOCOM, so of course I tweeted. I think you saw it, stuff. I tweeted them like, SOCOM's not on here. This list is void. So right away everybody's like, don't say that word. It's true though. It's funny that they didn't have that on there when that whole Reddit thing happened. Like, you know, oh, Guerrilla Games just got the designer from Rainbow Six or blah blah blah. They're gonna do a new SOCOM, and everyone's like, "What the fuck? Where are you getting that from?" I want a new Killzone, and I would love a new Resistance or a remaster of the first one. Yeah, Motorstorm needs to come back in a big way too. I was just playing Apocalypse on Now because for some fucking reason that's the only Motorstorm on PlayStation Now. The first one and Pacific Rift are not on there, which is bullshit. And I mean, Apocalypse isn't bad, but it's definitely my least favorite out of the three. It's because they didn't have digital versions of the first two games in the store. Like, you can't go to the PS3 today and get the first two Motorstorms digitally. You can only get Apocalypse digitally. So because of that, apparently, and just like Resistance, the only one on PlayStation Now is the third Resistance, which I do love. I thought that was a great game, but 1 and 2 are not on PlayStation Now either, because they've never had those games available digitally.
We're in control.
Nothing hits!
Need backup at Bravo. Securing B. We're holding Bravo.
Enemy at the rug shop.
Oh, I didn't get him? How the fuck did I not get him? Oh, I got him there, but... Wow, that was weird.
Essential team at Bravo. Got two objectives. Lock it down.
I knew it. That's the thing. It's probably something to do with the fact that they have to make it available for the PS3 as well or something, and since the database has been updated, so many things are screwed up for the PS3 now. Because the name changes and all that. And also the Resistance 1 and 2 servers are down. Don't forget, so it's probably something to do with that.
Allied cruise missile away. Friendly UAV
I saw
overhead.
you walk up there. Come on.
Essential team at B.
What the fuck? Alright.
Losing Bravo.
I see movement.
Hold two objectives. Enemy holds all objectives. Retake those points.
Okay. Thought there was somebody down there.
Securing Alpha. Enemy personal radar in the air. We're holding Alpha. Enemy UAV
Whoa,
overhead.
whoa, whoa, whoa!
Reloading.
Missed. This looks amazing on the new TV. Really, really vibrant. Motion is excellent. No input lag that I'm perceiving at all.
They've got 2 objectives. Keep hitting them.
It looks fantastic.
Enemy UAV overhead.
And quite frankly, it better for how much money I spent on it.
Throwing grenade!
Securing Bravo.
Oh shit. Oh, that was lucky.
We're holding Bravo.
Fuck. Fuck. Come on, get him. Damn it. It's also nice having the 65-inch TV, because when I do share stuff like this, the screen is still really big. Oh.
Reloading.
Whew.
Changing
Got 2
max.
objectives. Lock it down.
Will I always buy Sony now? I mean, no. It really depends on the technology needed at the time. I mean, hopefully I don't have to buy another set for at least 10 years. I don't care about 8K. I could have bought an 8K
Changing max.
already, even though they're not that great, but I could have bought an 8K if I wanted it. This had all the features I wanted, and I'm really happy with the Android TV stuff built in. Really
We're in
happy with it.
control.
Simplifies things so much, having only one remote for all of it.
Securing C. We've lost B.
I don't think it supports 2.1, but some people think that they might do a firmware upgrade,
Enemy's got the lead.
because there
Hustle
was
up.
something, like some real vagueness in the PR for it, and some people think that they might do a firmware upgrade, but I wasn't going to let that 2.1 thing stop me from buying this
Securing
thing.
Charlie.
I just wasn't. That one little thing to me isn't that big of a deal. And I know people are saying, like, you know, it is a big
Enemy
deal for the new
holds 2
consoles and
objectives.
everything,
Take 'em
but
back.
it can't be that big of a deal because it's going to be really
Be advised,
rare.
friendly precision
Reloading.
airstrike inbound. Enemy's halfway there. Step it up.
Well, a lot of people
Securing
expect
Charlie.
that the new consoles are both going to have that spec. And I wouldn't doubt it. I 100% would not doubt it. But I'm not going to let that stop me. I needed a new set, and it's fine. I didn't have a choice. Mine died, and I needed a replacement.
Enemy at the cave
And I got good pricing with the Black Friday, Cyber Monday thing, and
Reloading. Looking at it with you.
We're on Charlie. Stand by.
Reloading.
Got Charlie. You're needed at Alpha.
I mean, if my Vizio
Securing
didn't die,
Bravo.
no, I wouldn't have bought
You're
this.
needed today.
I wasn't even thinking about getting a new display. I was
Hold all
very
the
happy with that
objectives.
Vizio. But the simple fact is,
We've
it
lost
died,
Alpha.
I needed a
Enemy
replacement,
at the
so...
center.
You're needed at C.
Man. I need like a machine gun version of this.
Losing C. We're taking Alpha.
Fucking moved.
Garage.
We're on Alpha. Stand by. Got 2 objectives. Lock it down. Hold all the objectives. We're in the lead. Friendly UAV overhead. Assist your team at sea. We've lost C.
Reloading.
It is funny with this set though, like everyone keeps talking about how great the LG OLEDs are, and this is the actual OLED panel from LG, and it's just got the Sony innards. And quite frankly, it's fantastic.
We've got 2 objectives. Lock it down. Friendly UAV overhead. We've lost Alpha. We're on Charlie. Stand by.
Flash out!
Damn it, missed. Still over there, I think.
Changing mags.
Enemy
Care package
indicated.
arriving on
Aw.
station. We're taking Alpha. Hostiles at Bravo, go. We're holding Alpha. Hostiles at Bravo.
UAV? UAV? Did I get a UAV?
Good copy. Nomad 2-2 on approach
Care
to drop.
packages take so goddamn long.
Securing C. Precision airstrike available. On your mark. Charlie secure. Enemy UAV overhead.
Son of a bitch.
Securing Bravo. Enemy cluster strike incoming. Take cover. Friendly UAV overhead. We hold all the objectives. Losing A.
Yep. I was gonna say, you know they're going to A.
Hostiles have Alpha.
I'm taking fire! Changing mags.
Ah!
Securing A. Securing Alpha. Assist your team at sea.
God, I haven't played Destiny in
Keep
so
fighting.
long.
We got this. Securing Alpha. We've lost C. We captured Alpha. Be advised, friendly precision airstrike inbound. Friendly
I got to use my precision airstrike, damn it.
Well done.
Never. When were we supposed to play Division 2? Were we supposed to play that last night? I don't remember that. Oh! Sorry, man. I didn't even think about it. You should have messaged me. I had a weird night last night. I made dinner and then I just decided I was going to watch that Aaron Hernandez thing because Double Rican and Johnny were talking about it so much, and Vladrick. So I watched that whole Aaron Hernandez thing on Netflix last night. And by that time, it was time for bed. That's on Netflix. I didn't know there was one on Hulu. I should look. I watched the Fire Festival stuff on both Hulu and Netflix, but I didn't know there was one on both for Hernandez. It was interesting. I mean, it's only, what, 3 episodes on Netflix. Because I was rolling my eyes a little bit about the whole homosexual angle, but they really Kind of brought it home on the 3rd episode. Because for a while I'm like, why are they even talking about this? It makes no sense. I executed a finishing move? When did I do that? The fuck? Oh. I'll have to take a look. Actually, I have something else to watch too. There's this series on Spectrum, of all places, that's starting. I don't know if it's out yet or not. Called Manhunt, and it's all about the Olympic bombing in Atlanta. And I've watched half of it. They sent it to me early, and I got halfway through. I'm like, "What? You're fucking not gonna finish?" And they just sent me the links yesterday to finish it up, so I gotta watch that. But I have to do it on a browser, and I can't Chromecast it. Nothing. It sucks. So I just sit here and watch it on my tablet. Good show, though. It really pulled me in. And the guy playing Richard Jewell is actually the guy that plays Ed Kemper on Mindhunters.
Team deathmatch.
And he's really good.
Threats in the AO. Weapons hot.
I tried to watch the R. Kelly thing, and I just wasn't... It didn't do much for me. Oh, that's cool. I blew up the van. Nice.
Enemy at the buses.
And quite frankly, the R. Kelly thing was a little fucking disturbing. Oh. Damn windows.
Enemy at the scaffold.
Gotta reload. Planting Claymore.
Reload. Oh fuck, go fuck, go fuck! Couldn't turn half. Boy, that was disgusting. I don't know, the R. Kelly thing... It's just disturbing.
You've got the lead, soldier.
Ah! Wow, they're getting all over me now. Crossbow is not very effective at the moment. Ray J. Fuck that dude. I'm gonna go buy his version of the AirPods. Yeah, Ray J. I'm all over it. Holy fuck! He's Brandy's little brother, and he's the one that... He's why Kim Kardashian got famous originally. That's what I heard.
Enemy near Main Street.
He's a little douchebag. But of course, he's famous for being a douchebag. That's what our world is nowadays. Oh, shit.
There. I've got movement.
Yeah, I like the changes to the scar. Feels a lot better now.
Enemy at the shop.
Oh, I didn't get it off? Fuck. Yeah, no shit. Well, no, they just changed the scar in this last patch. Because it was...
Enemy UAV
The recoil was ridiculous on it. Like, you just couldn't be effective with it. Even if you could have changed it so it had a 3-shot burst, it would have been better. And you couldn't. Like the M4, there's a perk that you can put on for three-shot burst, but you didn't need it on the M4. You needed it on the fucking Scar.
Enemy at the bus.
Alright. Oh, shit. Let me see him. From some of these optics. Oh, fuck. Really? That's why I don't like Team Deathmatch too much. Ooh, someone got their ass kicked out here. Oh, thanks for putting the smoke down. Oh my god, I thought I killed him.
Enemy at the buses.
I'm not a big fan. I mean, obviously I play domination all the time on Call of Duties. I'm just not a big fan of death. I put deathmatch
Enemies
on
halfway there. Step it up.
originally because to get the crossbow you had to get so many kills, and you obviously get more kills in a team deathmatch environment than you do domination. And sometimes I put it on the playlist just to have some variety. Ah, fuck! But I don't like team deathmatch. I never did.
Enemy counter UAV online.
Alright, where is it?
Changing mags.
Oh, fuck me! Hate when you hear footsteps behind you. You gotta look at the map.
Enemy at the courtyard.
I got movement.
Oh! How did I not kill that guy?
Gotta reload.
Of course, he's right behind the goddamn light.
Enemy at the
Light.
buses.
Fuck. That was nice. Oh boy. Yeah. Can't get out of here.
We're in. Got a reload. Care package arriving on station. Allied cruise missile away. Taking control.
I remember one day at E3, everybody was giving me shit because my phone just kept going off
Friendly
in
care
the
package
morning. Because,
inbound.
you know, E3 every day you just get tons of PR emails because announcements are made during the whole thing. And I think we counted up.
Reload.
And I got like over 100 emails in the morning.
I got movement.
I get so much PR for not even just video games anymore. I get so much PR for everything nowadays.
Got to reload. I got movement. Got to reload. X-ray down.
Oh, he ran
reload.
into my bolt. That was awesome.
Got to reload.
Fuck. Damn it.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, fuck.
Got to reload.
Wow.
Hit! Team, damn it! This is our fight.
That was
Stay
weird.
focused.
I heard footsteps.
Less than a minute.
Rocket system deployed.
The thing with the crossbow is you have to be so deliberate. You have to lead the targets, and you only get one shot, so you just have to be so sure of your shot. It really changes the game up a little bit. What's all that shooting?
Mission accomplished. Top mark.
Reloading.
I've been spotted!
God. International Basketball Manager Season 2019-2020 update. Oh. I'm gonna see if I got that bolt yet. Palmer, what have you been playing besides for himself? Nice. Oh, I got the new bolts. Alright, let's try these. I'm not gonna like them because I love the explosive bolts, but we'll see how it is. That's what this is all about. Give me a minute, guys. I'm gonna get something to drink quick. I'll be right back. Oh, Far Cry 5. I didn't get very far in that game. I don't know why. I just wasn't feeling it like I did with Far Cry 4. Because there's no little helicopter bike. Alright, tear gas bolts. This should be interesting. I'll probably do it once and I'll go back because Torgo's so good.
Enemies halfway there. Step it up. Alpha.
I changed it up because
Hostiles are taking Bravo.
we were talking about something with
Domination.
Johnny and those guys. And I
Capturing
think I
defend the
selected something
objectives.
else, but it ended up being that one. I thought I selected something else.
Securing Charlie. Enemy personal radar in the air. Securing Bravo. Charlie secure.
Enemy at the back alley.
Oh, that's the footsteps I heard.
You're needed at Charlie.
Flash out!
God damn it.
Over here!
Right
Look
before he
at
got
Alpha.
it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna like this
We've got two objectives. Lock it
gas
down.
thing.
Enemy at the courtyard.
Oh, someone's here.
Target down.
Oh, that was lucky. That was lucky. Oh shit!
Me! Changing mags.
Hi there! I saw you run up those stairs.
Enemy personal radar in the air. We've lost Charlie.
And I'm dead. Jesus.
Enemy at the buses.
Securing B.
How did I miss them?
We're holding Bravo. Hostiles have Alpha. Friendly UAV overhead. Losing Bravo. Enemy personal radar in the air. Securing C.
Enemy at the
Reloaded.
barbershop.
Hostiles at Bravo, go.
Oh, so it doesn't even go off unless I hit somebody.
Charlie secure.
That's interesting.
Hostiles at Bravo, go. Need backup at Charlie.
The other problem with having tear gas is I don't think I can take out a personal radar even.
We've lost Charlie.
Especially when I can't fucking shoot. Yeah, I don't like this tear gas. I think I'm gonna have to change this.
Reloading.
Friendly Wilson on station, beginning sweep. Need backup at Bravo.
Oh,
Securing
hi.
Charlie.
Oh my god.
Enemy holds 2 objectives. Take them back. Enemy care package inbound.
What the fuck? Oh, I pulled the trigger. Fuck. World War Z. You playing with Betaman? Yeah, I like the explosive bolts more.
We're on Charlie, stand by.
God damn it.
Allied customer. Friendly care package inbound.
Oh my god, this team is terrible.
We're taking Charlie. Enemy precision airstrike. Take cover.
Come on, capture
Capture
it.
Charlie.
Jesus Christ.
We're taking Alpha.
Enemy at the
We're
red
losing
shop.
this fight. Get your heads in the game.
Saw him, I should have fucking
Enemy
moved.
Wilson deployed. Nearby. Enemy position airstrike. Got 2 objectives. Lock it down. Hostiles are taking Bravo. Enemy personnel going in the air. We're taking Alpha. We've lost B. Fall back, soldier. Fight another day.
Yeah, the explosive tips are way better than the tear gas ones. Especially when the tear gas doesn't go off unless you hit somebody. That's kind of fucked up. Because maybe I want to fire it up into a room, you know? It didn't seem like they were going off, at least. At least the explosive ones, you can, you know, put it close to somebody if they're trying to hide. I don't know how that's an upgrade. I wonder what the last ones are. I don't think it shows, though. Yeah, it doesn't show what this is. I think these are really good, I just can't remember. Level 29 I gotta get to, and I'm 22. Oh. That's not bad. Is it exploding gas? Okay. I can just do that by eating some chili. Oh. I think that guy I was watching on YouTube yesterday said what they were. I just can't remember what the hell it is. I don't remember. It is kind of nice that I got into doing that challenge, though, because it helped me hone my skills a little bit for marksman rifles in general, but this one as well. Because it's a totally different playstyle.
You're taking Charlie.
You have to be a lot more sure about the shot you're taking, because you only got one.
We're in the lead.
I mean, it definitely helps having
Securing Bravo.
the explosive darts and everything, but...
Contact. Reloading. Reloading.
2 objectives secure.
Wow.
Enemy at the hazmat building.
Well, we know they're going to go to Charlie.
We are taking Alpha. We control the battlefield.
Contact.
Building.
Fuck!
Assist your team at B. We're losing Alpha.
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh, I couldn't get away.
Enemy
That's
in
a
the back
wrong
alley.
Yeah. Yeah. Where am I here? Son of a bitch.
Enemy at the cargo container. You're needed at B. You're needed at C. 2 objectives secure.
Oh, fucking hell. At least I got him.
Enemy holds all objectives. We are
That
taking
fast,
Alpha.
I got all of them.
We've got Alpha. Securing Bravo. Enemy at the courtyard. We're losing Alpha. Securing Bravo. Enemy personal radar online.
I'm losing it.
Bravo secure.
I think I'm losing my
Enemies have
mojo.
Alpha. Assist your team at B. Enemy care package inbound. Friendly UAV online. Allied cluster strike inbound. Enemy UAV overhead.
didn't kill him? Man, I thought it was dead on.
Bravo. Assist your team at Alpha. You're leading the game. Securing Charlie. Friendly care package inbound. We're
The other problem I've noticed with
fighting. You're taking Charlie. You're needed at Alpha.
using the crossbows, you don't fill out score trees.
We've lost B. We've lost Alpha. Securing B. We're holding Bravo.
Helps to chain some shit together with this thing.
Assist your team at Bravo. Enemy personal radar online. Hostiles at Bravo. Go.
Oh, nice shot.
Enemy at the courtyard.
We've lost Bravo.
Ah. Oh, fuck! Stupid auto aim.
We are taking Bravo.
Oh, Glenn!
Securing A. You're needed at Charlie. Friendly
Man, they
UAV online.
really wanted Charlie. Oh, fucking hell, I got crossbowed.
Assist your
Man, they
team at
all
Charlie.
moved in on Charlie. Holy shit.
We've lost Charlie. You're needed at B. Securing Alpha.
Oh my god! I just got crossed. Get walked in front of me.
Allied cluster strike down. You're needed at B.
Enemy at the courtyard.
Wow.
We're holding 2. We have this. Friendly care package inbound. Enemy personal radar online. Losing Bravo. Friendly UAV online. You're needed at Bravo. We've lost Bravo. Taking Bravo. Stand by. We're holding Bravo. Friendly UAV online. We're holding 2. We have the... You're needed at Alpha. We're taking Charlie. You're needed at Bravo. We control the battlefield. We've lost A.
Till we control the battlefield. We don't control shit. Oh. That was lucky. God damn it! Fucking hooked on something.
Friendly care package inbound.
Oh, it's my guy.
Enemy holds 2 objectives. Take them back.
Changing mags.
Oh.
Target down.
Securing Bravo.
Oh!
Fire!
Enemy care package inbound. Taking Bravo. Stand by. Securing Bravo.
Enemy
Care
in the
package inbound.
Reloading.
Bravo.
Fuck!
Securing Alpha. They're taking Charlie. We're taking Charlie. Keep fighting, we've got this. We captured Charlie.
I'm hit!
Enemy cruise missile is coming. Enemy care package inbound.
I can play this all day.
Good work. Winning is good for business.
What? Where? What? Ooh, that was not a good round. Battle pass complete. Well, that was... Thank goodness that was free. Pass resets. What does that mean? Jeez, playlist is small. Yeah, I get to do it all over again. Woohoo! I'm really glad that I didn't spend any money on that, and that PR was nice enough to send it to me so I could check it out. But I personally think it's useless. But I don't care about new camo and new stickers and all that shit. I just don't care. It's not my not a thing for me. But I get that it's popular with this game, and I guess I just think it's a waste of money. Honestly. Yeah. Well, even Johnny was talking about how he'd probably like it just because he cares about paint for the guns and whatnot. I don't see the value.
Capture and defend the forward. We're taking Charlie. We control Charlie.
Yeah. Johnny's the completionist.
Got control. Taking B. Taking Bravo.
Reloading.
Oh, motherfucker!
Reloading, stand by. We're taking A. Enemy at the crossroads. Hostiles at Bravo, go.
Oh, how did I not hit that guy?
Enemy coming. We've lost B.
Man, the screen shake is still so bad.
Enemy at the electronics store.
Yeah, first to get in
Lost
Charlie.
Charlie. Enemy at the barbershop. Taking C. You've lost the lead. Please back up at Alpha. We control Charlie. We're in control. Enemy at the Alpha. We've lost the lead. Friendly care package on the way. We're taking A. Enemy at the cafe. Taking A. Taking Bravo. You're needed at C. Control A.
I think I got him. Oh, he didn't. Wow, I thought I hit him.
Assist Charlie. Enemy personal radar in the air. Hostiles have Charlie. Allied cruise missile on the way. Enemy controls 2 objectives. Take them back.
Enemy at
Unless
the
he's a
back
tryhard.
Enemy
He knows
cruise
not to
missile
touch
incoming.
the spawns.
Enemy care package inbound. Enemy cruise missile incoming. Taking C.
Couldn't tell if it was...
Enemy VTOL in the AO.
Well, fuck. That ain't good.
Enemy personal radar in the air.
Enemy at the cafe.
Team seems to be a bunch of clowns. Yeah, just stand there, dude. Down? How did that not get him? Well, at least I got him with the explosion. Man, I thought I had him dead on.
Losing Charlie. Hostiles at Alpha. Go. Enemy cluster strike incoming. Take cover. Cross Charlie.
What?
Get those positions. We're being dominated.
Yes, this team
Enemy
is getting
UAV
their ass
overhead.
kicked.
Taking Charlie. We're taking Alpha. Enemy position airstrike inbound. Enemy halfway there. Time to go. Control A.
They are getting a lot of score streaks here.
Friendly contact strike inbound. Assist our team at Alpha. Friendly care package on the way. You're needed at Alpha.
Yeah, this team
Enemy
is
holds
great.
2 objectives.
Oh my god.
Enemy holds all objectives. Unacceptable. Friendly UAV online. Taking A. We're taking C. We've captured Alpha. We control C. Hostiles are taking Alpha. Friendly care package on the way.
Enemy at the bottom.
Hostiles on Alpha.
Okay, Ginger. It's the mailman.
I'm shot!
Fuck you.
Taking A. Enemy UAV overhead. We're taking A. Enemy holds 2 objectives. Keep hitting them. We're taking A. Enemy personal radar in the air.
Footsteps up here.
Captured Alpha.
Thought I heard footsteps up here. Huh. Weird.
You are needed at Charlie.
What are these footsteps in here?
Friendly counter UAV active.
And of course we're losing track.
We're taking B. We've lost C.
Oh! Wow, this team is terrible. And I'm not doing that great either, but jeez.
Crossroads.
Enemy personal radar in the air. Enemy UAV overhead. Need backup at Alpha. Charlie. We've captured C.
Yeah, they know not to take A, because that'll switch all the spawns. Oh, same for that guy. Got them both. Oh, no, I didn't?
Echo 3-1.
Fuck.
Need backup at Charlie. Enemy cruise missile incoming. Hostiles have Charlie.
Oh, shit.
Enemy care package inbound.
Alright, I think this is gonna be my last match because I'm getting hungry. Fucking idiot.
Friendly contact
That was a lucky
inbound.
shot. Alright. Oh.
Enemy holds 4 seconds. Hostiles are taking Alpha. We're down but not out. Let's go.
Enemy at the barber shop.
Taking B. Enemy holds all objectives. We've captured Charlie.
Got
Friendly
A.
precision airstrike on the way.
God, the screen shake is so bad.
Changing mags.
Oh my god.
Enemy at the crossroads.
It's over. Report back.
Yeah, then I'm gonna quit for now. Get something to eat.
Reloading.
Oh. The mail's here. That's why she was barking. Yeah, that was awful. Look at that. Those numbers suck. Including mine. Well, thanks for hanging out, folks. Talk to y'all soon.